One last start.
Drivers, start your engine.
One last turn. One last push.
Winner of the Daytona 500, youngest driver.
One last hurrah.
Greatest day of my life. Winston Cup championship.
One last time around.
If I'm gonna make a return to Real Racing 3, I am doing it big. And that's what we're doing today, as we have Jeff Gordon's number 24 Exalta Chevrolet from 2015 and is driven in his final season in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. I gotta say, I'm excited. Not just, well, I guess I could say as a fan, but I mean, at the same time, it's exciting because I've been a Jeff Gordon fan for as long as I can remember. I mean, I probably watched that final race of the season 2001, and that's when I became a Jeff Gordon fan. When I was at the age of like 4 or 5, and I've been a fan since, and it's been amazing to watch him throughout his career get all those wins, especially Martinsville. That one had everyone emotional, of course. Even like the ones that weren't Jeff Gordon fans, it just completely had everyone hoping that he could have one more, knowing he had one more shot at the title in the championship for it. Was amazing. We're not doing anything like that today, but it's going to be pretty awesome anyway. So this thing has been fully maxed out. This car's been fully maxed out. Top speed at 213 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, 60 to 0 91 feet. A good amount of grip because of the huge spoiler on the back of the car that they had in 2015 season, which is bigger than we had 14 and 16, and it's pretty amazing. So we're gonna go through a few time trials, and then we're gonna do a big race. I don't know where I'm gonna do it. Maybe Indianapolis. We'll see. Let's get to it. You know what? I figured like I was kind of torn between either doing Daytona or Indianapolis, but since Jeff Gordon is a 5-time winner of the Brickyard Runner, I figured it'd be best. So it's gonna be fun. There's a lot of like random custom time shift multiplayer drivers in here, so I'm gonna have to pass them early on. It's gonna be It's gonna make it a log jam at the start because they are much slower than the actual NASCAR drivers on this thing. So it's gonna be a little difficult at the start because I had to start dead last, which is 43rd. That's already bad enough to start with, and then I had to make my way through the entire damn field. It's not gonna be easy. Oh boy. Slowly but surely we can get there. I'm boxed in on the outside between 3 Brad Keselowski cars. I'm done. Come on. But like, it kind of separates into multiple packs. Okay, someone freaking wrecked here in 3, and I hit him. Fantastic. I probably messed up the nose pretty badly. It's gonna be a while to catch up. This would make for a good story time, I guess. So I remember, like, back in the day when I was playing NASCAR 06, and this is way before I decided to do YouTube. I remember, like, I had I was doing a fight to the top mode, and I was racing my first Busch Series race at Daytona, in like the night race at Daytona for the Busch Series. I bounced off like multiple Tony Stewart cars there. But anyway, in that race I finished like really well, like probably like top 10. That was my first Busch Series race. And actually no, that's the wrong story. I'm thinking of the wrong fight to top mode. But like yeah, I did a few Busch Series races. I was doing really well, is what it was really. And then I got the offer to test Jeff Gordon's car at I think it was Michigan. And then I got to race it for the final few races of that season, which was funny because I'd never like gotten to the top level that soon, and then to race one of the top competitive cars like it was like Rick Hendrick was doing with Jeff Gordon back in the day. It's pretty awesome. I never got a chance to race that car again after that season, but it was fun while it lasted, that's for sure. I'm trying to slowly move my way around these guys. They are like freaking 3 and 4 wide up here now. I'm forcing it 3 wide, all the way down, almost at the pit wall. Oh my goodness, sliding all over the place. This place is gonna haunt me a bit here for a couple laps, but I think I got it going good. There might be some lap traffic at the end here. I won't be surprised if that's the case. So hopefully, if that is the case, I'm gonna make sure to get through it just fine, while the leaders all the rest of the guys kind of struggle to do that. And that's the problem with this game. Like that's the problem with this part of the game. Like you'll have like the time shift multiplayer drivers, but they're just so slow compared to like these actual NASCAR drivers, like Austin Doan up here. They'll be so slow, and like you can catch up to them. You can like lap them within like 10 laps. It's embarrassing. How is Danica Patrick in the top 15? I guess in Indianapolis that shouldn't surprise me because she is good at a track like this. She's been in IndyCar. She knows this track well. But at the same time, it's like, why? Why? I've learned this strategy a while ago. Like you can pick up speed, like you go down there. If you're right at the bottom of the track, right where that sign is that overhangs across the track, then go back straight up before you get to turn 3. That kind of gets you speed as well. And the same thing like with the start finish line with the yard brakes is right here all the way down, and back up. You kind of gain a little bit of speed down the straights. It doesn't work in between 1 and 2 and in between 3 and 4, but it works like it doesn't work for the short streets, but it definitely works for the longer straights. You know, the digitally advanced dashboards are definitely more sophisticated and better for NASCAR, but I'll take those old dashes from 2015 over those sophisticated dashes any day of the week because I love it. I miss him sometimes. Oh my goodness, we have a bunch of lap traffic to deal with up here, and Logano, Keselowski in the middle of this mess. Kyle Busch is in the middle of it as well. This is like probably one lap car all trying to go by, and this is ridiculous. Nope, it's more than one. Never mind. Wow, what? This 18 is just blocking everyone right now. I'm gonna push this Toyota down the straight here. I'm gonna push from behind too. Strat is really helping me real well. Or slipstream, whatever you want to call it in this game. I don't know what you want to call it. It's weird that it's only in NASCAR. I wish they could show it in other parts of this game. Like, if you could put it in like every part of the game, that would be amazing. Who's leading? It's Harvick leading, of course. If Kyle Busch can get by Kevin Harvick here before his race is over, that'd be fine. Because that's pretty much how the 2015 championship ended. With Kyle Busch, Rick, and Jeff Gordon was third in the final standings. Even though he didn't finish third, he finished like 6th in his final race in 2015. And we all thought it'd be the final race, but it was his final race in 24, that's for sure. But it was cool to see him try. And when he took the lead at Homestead out early on, that was a sight to behold, and everyone was going up and down crazy wild. And so was I. I mean, I was like, I thought he might hold it the rest of the race too. That was the funniest part. The Hart's getting held by himself here. White flag, and here comes Kyle Busch. It's a 3-car battle for the win in Indianapolis. Maybe 4. Yeah, there's 4 of us here, but Harvick's pulling away. He just passed that lap car like it was nothing. Took advantage of that. Let's try a slingshot by Kyle Busch here for a second. And Harvick's got stuck on a lap car again. It's kind of split this lap car. Why not? Outside of her inside. It's gonna be a close finish. I got it. Yeah, Harvick lifted coming off 4. Oh my goodness. Thanks for gifting me a brick job for our win, baby. Yeah! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That was awesome. Oh god, the front end is all caved in. Oh my goodness. I knew like on that first lap or two that was completely busted up. I'm not surprised by that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. That was a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. Jeff Gordon is always going to be remembered as one of the greatest to race in NASCAR. Already a Hall of Famer. I mean, what more can you say? He was just that good. He was the guy to beat no matter every week from 1994 when he got his first win all the way to the end of the season. He was always competitive and always wanted to win because he didn't want to lose. He just didn't want to lose is what he wanted to say. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See y'all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.